construction work. I did construction work. It don't snow now. But back then it snowed. It snowed for weeks. I could make for 2-3 days, and that wasn't enough to take care of my family. So finally I went by Earl Chesterfield Mill. And I worked there for Chesterfield Mill. That was a little better, but it was cold. Open them big doors, loading them car boxes out and loading feed. Finally I got a job at the bakery. And whenever I started anything that needed to be done, if I seen it, I could do it. I never had a problem holiday with my kids. Because there was a boss there that had 3 sons, 2 cousins, working the same job I was. They was allowed to be off on Sundays and every holidays. By me learning, I had to be relief man. I had to go there 5:30 every Sunday morning, 5:30 every holiday. I remember my kids that were, and they laugh about it now. Say, Dad, why you stay home? But when I said I had to work. When I stay up 4 or 5 o'clock trying to get them to work, go to sleep, they never want to go to sleep, but finally they fall asleep. And I would put their little presents out. When I came back at 3 o'clock, those little toys were towed up, and they would sleep. Laboring on, I had to trust in God. When my wife got sick in after 59 years, she started getting sick, weak. And I had to take care of 3 boys and 3 girls. We lost one, but God gave me 1,000,000 children. Because every child that came there, with my daughter, with my son, they became my children. And every day now, when I'm lonely that way, one will call and say, Granddaddy, how you doing? Just remind me and let me know that I've done something right.
Yes, yes.
And now I think we're talking on history. And that is something I never thought about until Pastor asked me about doing something on History Week. As I think about the world, the way the world is going, when I think about what so-called Christians are doing, I had to forget about black history. I had to think about history. Now, if I lose you on this thought here, forgive me. There is, listen to me good, there is 2 types of what? Okay, I lost you. There are 2 types, let's start thinking. 2 types of history. There is worldly history, and there is a godly history. Whenever you think of all the politics that you going from, like my kids, they're going from college to high school to college to university. Once in a while, they got to go back and review what they had learned. But when you in the wisdom history. You don't have to go back. Because my God said, I am that I am. And Jesus said, if you don't understand, I'm here to teach you.
That's right.
Amen.
I know that God is real because He's been with me.
Yeah.
There was time, and every time I had a problem, God solved it. Every time trouble came my way, He gave me strength.
Yeah.
And here I am, still standing on history.
Yeah.
A history that had no beginning, a great beginning, and will have a great ending.
Yeah.
There's no change. I ain't got to go to God today and ask Him to teach me. He already done it. History. And when I reach that city, which is the foundation, there'll be no ending. No change.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you a little story and I'm through. There one day, I guess it was just ingrained to me. My mom being from South Carolina, my dad from Georgia, and we had a man to come by to plow our garden. And I wanted to plow so bad. He said, you can plow. I got to plow and I was plowing that way. After a while, I didn't get it right. And I know what Jesus said then. He said, you put your hand to a plow and look back. You're not fit for the kingdom. But I know that if you want to stop, just say, whoa, mule. Look back. That's where I am now. As I climb this high mountain. When I'm climbing the high mountain and get to a place to where I can rest a little while, I can look back and say, thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Because when I look back,
Yeah.
I see all the valleys.
Yeah.
I see all the mountains
Yes, sir.
that I had to come through.
Yeah.
And as I ask for strength, He gives me courage.
Yeah.
Keep on climbing.
Yeah.
And after a while, you reach this house. You reach home. And you be with me. Thank you for hearing me. I just wanted to give you a little poem here, Sister Murray. But I thought one that I was concerned about. It says, if you try and have not won, never fret or cry. All that's great and good is done just by patient trying. Though young birds, they fly and fall, still their wings grow strong. And the next time, keep up the long. Don't give up. I'm climbing, I'm climbing, I'm climbing, praise God. I'm climbing up Zion hill. I'm climbing, I'm climbing, I'm climbing, praise God. I'm climbing up Zion hill.
Yeah.
If you get there before I'm climbing up Zion hill. I'm climbing. I'm climbing.
All right now.
I'm climbing. Parade. Hey, hey! I'm climbing up Zion hill. I'm climbing every day. I'm climbing. I'm